Welcome, BwolfTheWolf. So we are back with the brilliant Oddworld Soulstorm on the PlayStation 5, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the last video, we continued our adventures through the brilliant sleek barracks, and we managed to rescue many Mudokons, as you can see right here in front of me. And we also managed to find a completely brand new secret area that I hadn't even found off camera, so that was very good. Now, by the looks of it, there is still going to be 4 Mudokons that I've most likely missed, because I think there's going to be 5 more Mudokons once I use this elevator, but it seems like there is still 9 that I need to find. So I don't know if there's going to be like another bunch at the top that I'm forgetting about, but I think I may have missed another secret area. So there's probably 2 secret areas in this level that might involve Mudokons. Now, one thing I did notice in the last video was you go past a grate that's like protecting one of those royal jellies, and you can't break the grate at that point in the level. You have to wait till you get to this bit right here where you can start making the upgraded fizzy pops, and then I suppose you can go back, blow up the grate, and you can collect the royal jelly. There might be some Mudokons in that area, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this bit right here, what you want to do is you want to get all of your Mudokons to crouch. Come on. There you go, and then you want to tell them to wait. Because if they're crouching down like this, it makes it a lot harder for the slicks to actually kill them. And you want to make sure that you've got a bunch of these things equipped, and also make sure you've got a bunch of the normal fizzy pops in your inventory. Because the cannon on this elevator that you're going to use to protect your boys, it uses the ammo inside your inventory. So get everyone to crouch down, make sure you've made a bunch of fizzy pops and stuff like that, and then get on the elevator, because otherwise you might lose a few people if you've not got no supplies. And keeping them crouched just seems to keep them safe. But let's get straight into it. But you want to press up or down to control the elevator. I don't think we can go down. Nope, so we're going to go up. I think you might get a checkpoint, but just make sure all of your Mudokons are with you, because if you have to come back again, you're going to have a very horrible time. I think I'm going to use these ones first. Another thing you can do is you can use smoke grenades and then shoot them straight where you're standing, and it like keeps you hidden. Obviously it won't protect your Mudokons though, because there's too many of them. You still managed to hit a few of my boys then, they just all glue red. Yeah, we only need to stun them. You want to use the stronger ones on the next bit. Bloody hell! I think he might stand up again. We want to be ready for that. Oh no, I think we knocked him off as well. Yeah, so I think there might be... Alright, I see you all standing then. Stay there. I think there might be some up here as well. I think this might count as a hidden area as well. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so what you can do, now that we've found some of that delicious Glukkon bubblegum, you can make a sticky fizzy pop. And these explode even bigger, and they also stick to the slicks. Now, the one thing that I don't like about these bad boys is when you chuck them on the slicks, and it sticks to them, they run around screaming mummy. And if they run around screaming mummy and they accidentally run up to you and they blow up, it kills you and the slick. So these bad boys are not exactly the greatest thing of all time. They are pretty deadly for you as well, which it really does suit the whole like vibe of Oddworld though, because everything's deadly in this game. But with the lighter, you can make petrol bombs. This is what this is right here, a petrol bomb, but I think you need to find something else first. I can't remember what the other ingredient is, but you can make petrol bombs with the lighters, and also something else that I won't mention, because it'd be a surprise when we get one later on in the game. Oh, here they all are. You alright, lads? Oh, you can also stock up here as well if you've accidentally used all of your supplies. There's only a limited amount in stock though, just to ruin your day. Okay. Yeah, so we've definitely missed another 4 somewhere.
Follow me, everybody, let's hurry.
Yeah, so there must be another 4 hidden in this level somewhere. Because when I played this level, I think I missed 8, but I still managed to get, I think I still managed to get 80% good karma. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where those 4 might be. Unless that was the 4 I missed and maybe I forgot about the other secret area. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I can't remember really. Alright, get down, boys.
Wait. Hey, why'd you hold up? I could go for a sandwich.
We did have all of them come down, didn't we? Let me just check quickly. Yeah, because what we're doing at the moment, just in case you forgot, is we are inside the Slig Barracks because we need to take down the communication tower so that the Sligs and the Glukkons won't be able to talk with each other and then pretty much communicate about the location of Abe, what factory I might be heading to next and so on and so forth. So that's why we're trying to take down the communication tower, but we also need to find an old-fashioned cassette player so we can play that tape that says Project Soulstorm on it, or Soul Brew or something like that. And we need to play that to find out what information's on that tape, because a dying Mudokon with a note said that Abe needed to see this tape. So that's what we're doing in the Slig Barracks at the moment. Okay, I'm going to switch over to my more deadly ones now, just because I think there's going to be some flying Sligs up here. Make sure you press up, otherwise you have to go back and do the other crap again. And if there's any Sligs that survived, then they'll start shooting at you. Jesus! Oh, do I have to... Oh, for God's sake, so every time I die, I've got to redo all this bit again. Oh, that's bloody annoying. Yeah, I've done this badly. Well, one thing you can do, another little tip I've got for you, if you double jump over the save spot, you can double jump over it, go and do the stuff you need to do, and then hit the save spot. Forgot to do that though. I always forget to do these things on YouTube. I have to bloody build all my stuff again. Craft all my stuff again, I should say. I forgot that there was Sligs in the background. That was the biggest problem.
I'm here to get you free. Let's go.
I'm here to get you free. Man, I wish you could just like press square on these. Like it glows like you should be able to press square. Okay, right. Can I make any more of these?
Why is he stopping?
I suppose what we could do, you have to do this when you're moving. Don't put any smoke bombs down right now because it won't have any impact. So I think if we... Right, if I quickly switch over to these, I think that works. Why can't I hit them? Oh no! It's not letting me... Oh, I just shot my sticky ones and I didn't even know. That sounds disgusting, doesn't it? I just shot my sticky one. Quick, boys. Ah, I did get 80% though, didn't I? Yeah, 91%. Oh, fucking hell, that's good. Yeah, so if you do leave another 4 behind, I think you still get 80%. But yeah, I've definitely done better in this level, but I don't know where those 4 are. All I can think of is you have to go back to that area where that royal jelly was. But yeah, there's going to be quite a, I think there's going to be quite a long cutscene now, and you're going to get some very good information. So I'll see you guys and girls in a minute. Oh, I tell a lie. I thought the cutscene was to play now. Oh no! Oh, there it is, the comms tower. I nearly pressed the chant button then. You see that little Glukkon symbol and that little glowing red thing? That's a slog doghouse. If you played the original games, you'll know very well what those things do. Pretty much if you set off any sort of alarm or anything, the slugs will come running out and you'll have to deal with like 30 slogs. So yeah, whatever you do, try not to set any like alarms off, because when that opens up, it's absolute anarchy. Okay, this is where the cutscene is, so I'll see you guys and girls in a minute. This is a good cutscene. I like this one.
Greetings, wise investors of esteemed Mudokon cartel. What I propose to you today is the ultimate employee performance and job retainment solution. For years, it has been my quest to find the upper limits of Mudokon labor capabilities, as well as the potential addiction dependencies, so that tomorrow, your conglomerates of factories may profit from maximized labor performance, chemically induced loyalty, and the end to labor escape whistleblowers, and those costly PR nightmare blowbacks. Only Soulstorm Brew takes performance, chemical dependency, and profitability to entirely new levels and sustains them. Our solution is simple. 2 brews a day keeps job performance at peak operability. But if that laborer ever makes a run for it, within 48 hours of not having access to our beloved brew, their withdrawals will have kicked in and become so severe that in only a few hours the little wannabe whistleblowing ingrates will be dead.
Dying?
They will not be running to cities because they will die before they ever get there. They will not be meeting with union representatives because they will never reach one. They will not be causing you PR nightmares because they will be dead.
Oh no. The followers, they're all dying from the brew.
Yo, Frank!
Jesus Christ. Now this is very different from Oddworld Abe's Exodus in terms of story, because I think the only really severe information that you ever got about Soulstorm Brew in Oddworld Abe's Exodus was it was made out of like the bones of your ancestors, and it also had like the tears of Mudokons in it. So that was like the main reason why Soulstorm Brew was bad in Abe's Exodus, just because they were like abusing like Mudokons history and stuff like that to make this brew. And it was making them sick in Abe's Exodus, but pretty much you just had to make them fart and they felt better. But it was just the fact that they were drinking stuff that involved like the bones of their ancestors and stuff like that made it disgusting. But in this game, it's been changed where it's still made out of disgusting things, I think, but it's not really spoke about as much. But now it's been developed in a way where it forces Mudokons to be loyal to their Glukkon overlords, and if they do escape or give up on being a slave, like it's a bloody choice. I made it sound like it was a choice then, but if they do ever flee being a slave, then they will die if they don't drink Soulstorm Brew. And as you've seen, all of our Mudokons are always drinking Soulstorm Brew. It even happened in the first cutscene of this game. So yeah, we got some bombshells to drop on our buddies. Oh mate. And that is the Brewmaster, who you saw in Oddworld Abe's Exodus, but only very briefly. He's pretty much in the good cutscene if you finish the game in Abe's Exodus and rescue all 300 Mudokons. I think there's 1,000 to rescue in this one. Okay, we are now back. Did we take down the comm tower? Oh yeah, we turned off all the communications, didn't we? We pulled all the levers. I forgot about that bit. Oh shit! Alright, let's get out of this joint. That is another mission done. You left me behind, boys! What happened? Destruction. Disabled comms at Sleep Barracks. 1 hour and 25 minutes. I don't think we took an hour and 25. I feel like we took maybe an hour and 5. Look at that. Gold medals everywhere. And also a platinum medal. Another thing I will mention, if you're trying to platinum this game, the medals, the trophies for the medals are currently glitched, where they just don't pop even if you've achieved all the platinum medals. So that's something to be aware of if you're planning on platinum in this game. I don't know what it's like on the Epic Game. Does the Epic Game Store have achievements? I don't even know. I've never been on the Epic Game Store, but I'm assuming they have their own version of achievements. But yeah, it's on the PS5 and I think on the PS4 it's currently it's not working for some reason, so just a thing to warn you about. But yeah, I think there's going to be another cutscene now, so let's get straight into the next level.
You see all those pipes out there? Those are the brew pipelines. They started Soulstorm Brew, where all that brew starts getting pumped out to all those factories across Mudokon. Imagine that. Hey, how'd you do?
We got problems.
You think? It gets worse?
Much, much worse. I played it.
Gosh.
Now I know why the others are dying. It's the brew. It's killing them.
That's ridiculous. Brew never killed nobody. We've been drinking it all our lives.
That's just it. It's when we don't have brews, that's when we get sick. Because the brew, it's designed to kill us if we ever escape.
But we're okay and we escaped.
But only because you stashed brews for us when we split the farm. Then the train we stole had brews on it, and we got lots more. But when we run out, we're screwed.
But you said you crafted a cure.
But only in little doses. Not enough for a whole continent full of factories full of slaves. And a lot more rumors will be spreading after what we done today.
With lots more escapes and lots more dying.
I need to find the keeper. We gotta get to Necrum.
It's the next stop, babe.
How can this weak, pathetic, uneducated schmuck of a slave still manage to be alive?
I don't know, boss, but that creepy dude is some kind of supernatural, I tell you. I wouldn't have believed it had I not seen it with my own eyes when my best frenzies got taken over by some kind of mind control, and suddenly they start blowing each other away. Pow, 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 pow. It was so disturbing. I don't know, boss, but maybe the brew ain't working on that one.
Brew was our insurance, our guarantee that would prevent anything like this from ever happening.
But it is happening, and we're past that creep's expiration date. Unless they had brew with them, how do you explain it?
Maybe the brewmaster's solution is failing us.
Welcome back to News for Your Blues. Following up on our top story, how Moloch the Glukkon deceived his own investors after burning down his own farm for the insurance moolah in a truly diabolical act. Now, we expect Glucks to be greedy. Heck, we even bank on it. But this Gluck doesn't just take the cake, he steals the whole cake delivery blimp, then makes a run for it. Here at the site of the once top-performing meat farm on Mudos, now just a smoldering disaster area that had suffered massive casualties. A charge some call the mass murder of a loyal labor force betrayed by the Gluck stage.
Hello, Mr. Morger. Security chief here.
Have you been able to reach the Brewmaster yet?
Sorry, sir, but the communication lines seem to be down all along the Z-line.
How often does that happen?
Only once that I know of, and that was a hurricane. One other thing, though. There's this, conspiracy theory floating around about a uprising at Rupture Farms. Claims some PTSD slick survivors. They've been rambling on about a supernatural slave took out Mullock's place and escaped with the rest of the slaves. Says they didn't die there. Thought you should know.
Would Mullock really burn his own farm down? Or is the brew failing us?
Mr. Morger, I know we're in a creepy business digging up bones and stuff, but sir, that's the most terrifying thing I have ever heard you say.
Keep trying to get a hold of the Brewmaster. Alert me when you get him.
Oh, you can count on me.
Okay, well, that was a lot of cutscenes there. I forgot about some of those cutscenes. Man, we got a lot of information then, didn't we? I like how they're still very reluctant to accept that the brew probably isn't working and there's some sort of Mudokon uprising occurring right under their noses. And they still just want to blame Mullock like he burnt down his own flipping farm just to get some insurance money. Oh man, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That's the kind of stuff you would expect from a Glukkon. Now this is Necrum Mines. Now this is actually where you start off in Oddworld Abe's Exodus. This is the start of the game. I think the intro cutscene to Abe's Exodus is pretty much you walking through a desert with some of your boys, and then you start drinking some Soulstorm Brew because you're very thirsty. You don't drink any because of what it's made out of, and all of your buddies drink it anyway because they're thirsty from being in the desert, and then you end up being in Necrum Mines, and then the whole disc 1 is you trying to find a cure to rescue your buddies that have got this like affliction from drinking the Soulstorm Brew. That's pretty much what the whole of disc 1 is about, and you meet these like ghosts and stuff who talk to you about things. It's very good, but what is it that goes on in this game, in this area? I think I might have rescued every single one of the Mudokons in this area, if I remember correctly. I don't think I missed any. But there's like there's two missions that involve Necrum Mines, because the reason that we've come here is because this is where the Keeper is, as that little like weird bug thing told me. Is it still on my neck? Yeah, it is. Look, it's still on my neck. You can just sort of see it glow when I turn around. I just don't understand why there's like this random little bug in there. Find a way deeper, giggity. The amulet led Abe to the Necrum Mines. Sneak in and find the Keeper somehow. Hint, saved workers will quit their jobs, turning machines off or disabling safety systems. Yeah. I mean, not really when they're saved. If you just speak to them, they quit their jobs. It doesn't mean you're going to save them. You might take them and blow them up somewhere. You can never trust a person playing this game. Like they used to say in the intro to Abe's Exodus, some people are schmucks. Oh man. There is humour in this game, but it feels like there's quite a bit less humour this time around, doesn't there? Like seriously, go and play Oddworld Abe's Exodus. Play it. Buy it. Get it on eBay. Get Odyssey and Exodus, especially Exodus. Like I always preferred Exodus to Odyssey. It is sublime. This game is brilliant too, but Exodus is on a whole bloody nother level. The humour, the little news broadcasts where they're interviewing like Director Flegg or Director Arslick and General Drippick and all that. Oh man. I should play Exodus on this channel one day. Not anytime soon because it's pretty similar to this, but maybe one day. But as you already know, the next PS1 game I'm going to be doing is Hogs of War, that's going to be a fun playthrough. There is one section though, because there's like 2 missions that involve Necrum Mines, and then after that I think it starts involving like the deep underground caves that involve where the keeper might be and that. But I think there is like one Mudokon that you need to rescue, and it's just this one Mudokon you need to save, and you've got to take him past a load of extremely fast machinery, and it is an absolute nightmare. I'm really not looking forward to that bit. Just getting past it yourself is a nightmare, but there's one flipping Mudokon as well you have to rescue. It's a piece of shit. Do I need to turn these off? I don't like these things. Oh, there would be a bloody Mudokon up here, wouldn't there? There's 32 to save in this level. If you said it... I keep nearly walking, like at the most stupidest of times. I think the best way to loot these ones is to double press square. Because otherwise you're going to just stand there slowly looting the locker, and then Abe's going to end up getting spotted by one of these. So just double square. The bins would be okay because they're a bit further away. All this work to go through the bins. All this bloody work. This is the kind of stuff they'd probably put out some of the restaurants, because the restaurants that throw away just tons of very usable food, they get really angry if like homeless people start going into their bins. I think some places even lock the bins. Fucking ridiculous, ain't it? I mean, you threw it in the bin. You don't need it. If a homeless person wants to rummage through your bloody bins to find themselves a bit of food, then fuck it, let them have it. You're not using it. But it's kind of like what the Glukkons are doing right here. Don't want anybody going through the bins, so they put a security system there, just so no Mudokons try to get any food. I wouldn't be surprised if that was what it was actually trying to represent. Obviously it's really there just to ruin my day, but it would make sense if that's what the Glukkons were doing. That's Jackie's stuff. I think the annoying bit right now is going to be the fact that if I die, oh actually, can I make 2? Holy shit, what is that? They've upgraded the chant suppressors. Jesus. Well, they're becoming smarter and smarter, aren't they? I don't like that machine that's going around underneath my feet at the moment. But yeah, this is Necrum Mines, and this is where the Mudokons bury their dead. Oh, I was going to say, what the flipping hell? What happened? Did I even stand? I did stand in the light, did I? did he see me? I don't feel like I'm very well hidden at the moment. I mean, how can you not smell me? I mean, how can you not even see me? I mean, come on. I'm just surprised we don't get 3rd degree burns. I think I've already said this, but how the flipping hell do we manage to get through this so easily without getting burnt? Like, steam is proper hot. Like, if you're boiling the kettle for a good old cup of tea, and you put your hand over that kettle, it burns like hell. So I don't know how they manage to stand in the steam and just all they do is sneeze. I don't understand it. But they are Mudokons. They might have some like insanely good skin. Fizzy pop then though. Only 3 in stock. Man, they're being very stingy with the supplies today, aren't they? 2. Only 2. Want to make sure we save up some moolah because I think in this area, I think it's another one of those levels where you have to open up the Glukkon gates with moolah. So we want to make sure we don't waste all our money as well. Okay, so I think we might need to. Yeah, you come back a minute, boys.
Wait.
Everyone stop. Hold on. Why is he stopping?
Yeah, I think we need to use a slig, one of the flying ones. Oh shit! I did it way too soon. Oh no. Oh man, what the? He floated a bit too quick. Well, we'll get through this bit, but then I'm going to have to end it for today. I got such a twitchy thumb when I get to situations like this. There we go. I had to kill myself. The Mudokons were trapped. That's annoying.
Follow ya. Come with me.
What's happening?
That's bloody annoying. Oh, 4 of them jumped down with me, and that just one just bloody ignored me. Okay, right. I'm going to have to end the video now, Wolf and Wolvettes. We will carry on with this next time. We will proceed to make our way through Necrum Mines. Like I said, there's 2 missions that involve Necrum Mines, and then after that, it's stuff involving the Keeper and that. But I don't think this one was too bad. I think the next level, it's either this one or the next level, had a really irritating section just to rescue 1 Mudokon. But yeah, I think this level might be a relatively simple one. I mean, most of the levels are simple. The old trellis was the only level that really gave me a lot of aggro. There's also another mission, I think quite a bit later, where you need to do another one of those scenarios where Mudokons are going to be climbing and you need to protect them. But I think that one was a lot easier. The old trellis was by far the worst one for me. But yeah, thanks for watching, Wolf Wolvettes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Lots of nice cutscenes in this one. I do love the cutscenes in this game, which is something I don't really say very often, because cutscenes normally annoy the hell out of me because they take you out of the game. But I do love them in this game. They're so well done. Just nice to hear Abe's story and that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.